Director of Northwest Classical Academy. It is a delight to have you all with us today. I want to make a few opening comments, but I want to start first by giving some thank yous, and those are to the adults and others who have made this production possible. Something like this is a tremendous team effort, as you might expect, and we've had a lot of adults who have been pouring into these kids and creating this opportunity for them, and we're very, very grateful for that. I certainly want to thank Ms. Hepler, Ms. Ellie Lewis, Grammy Shakia, who happens to be the grandmother of the Good Cells. She's a fabulous lady, just got to meet her a few minutes ago. She's been helping us with costumes. Our directors today are Mrs. Evans, Mr. Godet. Our production team includes Ms. McEver, Mrs. Moya, and Mr. Rick Valero, who has done incredible work on the audio system with us today. I want to say also a word about Mrs. Livingston, who has been with us from Kennesaw State University and is an incredible part of this production. Mrs. Goodsell, Ms. Thompson, and Mrs. Bixler have been helping with tickets and with food production and other things just in support of the production today. So it's a team effort. But what I also want to just say briefly, and I know I'm kind of looking around the room realizing that I'm very much preaching to the choir here, but I really want to thank you all. And I just can't let another event go by without acknowledging what's happening here, as I always tend to say, on the top of this hill overlooking Kennesaw Mountain. This is a charter school. It's a public school of choice. It's independently operated public school. And there's not a single family in the room or with a child or grandchild on the stage today who isn't here for a purpose and on purpose. Every parent or guardian had to go out of their way to enroll their children in this school, take them out of some other school, maybe leave a homeschooling environment, but it was a huge effort to get here. And presumably there's lots of reasons why you could have done that. You could have done it because we're close by. You could have come here because it's a tuition-free situation. Could have come here because it's a small school, and all those are really good reasons. But the very best reason to come here is that you've found some resonance with the mission of the school. And the mission of the school, as we like to say, is to form knowledgeable, virtuous citizens who are prepared to build happy lives full of meaning and purpose. And that's really what events like this help us to do. It is incredibly important, the work that we do in the classroom to teach, to impart knowledge, that hopefully leads to wisdom, and to help kids develop their own character so that they can pursue a wonderful vision for their lives. But it's often through these extracurricular activities where they get to really work those things out. So thank you very much for committing to us, for entrusting your kids to us. We take it incredibly seriously. We're so grateful to be along this path and in this mission of developing students in mind and in character with you. So thanks for being here on this beautiful Saturday. I hope you enjoy the production.
It's working. Love is grand. At least that is when it goes smoothly. When the person you love loves you back, and when everyone you care about approves of the person you love. Then everything is right with the world, and you can get married and live happily ever after. But even in Mr. William Shakespeare's time, and even before that, in ancient Athens where Shakespeare set this play, love didn't always run smoothly. But why should it? That's life.
You see before you the court of Duke Theseus, the Duke of Athens in Greece. The Duke is a lucky man because after he captured Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons, he fell in love with her, and she fell in love with him too and has agreed to marry him in 4 days.
But meanwhile, an old man, Aegeus, has troubles. You see, his daughter Hermia and a young man named Lysander want to get married. But long ago, Aegeus decided that his daughter would marry a man named Demetrius. But Hermia refuses to marry Demetrius. Now, in ancient Athens, it was the rule that when a person refuses to marry the people their parents wanted them to marry, their parents could have them put to death. Aegeus has come before Duke Theseus to say that if his daughter continues to refuse marriage to Demetrius, he requests permission to have her put to death.
This play is a comedy. Welcome.
Now, on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. 4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, my love. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth and have them make merriment for our wedding day.
Yes, my lord.
Aegeus, good man, what's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Send forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry Hermia. Stand forth, Lysander. My gracious duke, this man hath bewitched my child with rhymes and love tokens and songs. Sir, you have turned her obedience to me into stubborn harshness. I therefore beg the ancient privilege of Athens. She shall have this gentleman Demetrius, or, according to our law, she shall go to her death.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander. I do beg your grace to pardon me. May I know the worst that will befall me if I refuse to wed Demetrius?
Either to die, or to forever give up the society of men, and live as a nun in a shady cloister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
Relent, sweet Hermia. Lysander, give up your claim to what is mine. You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful, Lysander, she is mine, and all of my right of her I give to Demetrius.
Aegeus and Demetrius, I must employ in some business for our upcoming wedding. Hermia, look you and prepare yourself, and see what you should do. Come, fair Hippolyta.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? Of course, a true love never did one smooth.
Yes, true lovers have ever been crossed. Let us teach our child's patience.
Gentle Hermia, hear me. Flee thy father's house tomorrow night.
Lysander persuades his beloved Hermia to go through the woods to a place outside of Athens where the harsh laws will no longer affect them. He will leave first and meet her in the woods. As the two of them discuss this plan, Hermia's dear friend Helena enters. But just to complicate things, it happens that Helena is in love with Demetrius. She knows Hermia is supposed to marry him, and she is jealous.
Godspeed, Frau Helena, my friend.
Fair? You call me fair? Alas, Demetrius loves your fair. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, Hermia, teach me how you look and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, if your frowns could teach my smiles.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love. The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Helena, old friend, take comfort. Demetrius no more shall see my face. Lysander and I will fly this place.
Helena, to you our minds we will unfold.
Lysander and Hermia are eager to tell Helena what they're about to do. Hermia tells Helena that in the woods where they used to play together, that is where she and Lysander intend to meet and leave Athens behind. Helena decides to find Demetrius and tell him about Hermia and Lysander's plan. She realizes that although Demetrius may thank her for giving him this information, doing so won't make him love her instead of Hermia, but she can't resist, and off she goes to find him.
In the palace woods, all is not quiet or especially peaceful. A group of Athenian laborers, led by their friend, Quince the carpenter, have decided to put on a little play and perform it at the wedding of Duke Theseus and Hippolyta. Quince has gathered them in the woods for a rehearsal.
Is all our company here? Here's a play for the Duke and Duchess on their wedding day.
First, good Parker Quince, say what the play treats on. Then list the names of the actors and go to the point.
Mary! Our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe. You, Nick Bottom, will play Pyramus.
Is Pyramus a lover or tyrant?
A lover who kills himself for love. Francis Fruit, you will play Thisbe, a lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, let me not play, woman! I have a beard coming on!
I could play Thisbe. I could play Thisbe too. I'll roar to do it. I can speak in a monstrous little voice.
No, you must play Pyramus. Robin Starbling, your Parker Quince. You will play Thisbe's mother, and Tom Snout.
Here to park your hornets.
You will play Pyramus's father. Snug the Joiner. You will play the lion, and I will play. Thisbe's father. And there, I hope this play well fitted.
Have you the lines part already written? If so, give it to me, for I'm slow of study.
Well, it is nothing but roaring.
I can play the line too. I'll roar to do any man's heart good. The Duke will say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
If you do it terribly, you frighten the Duchess and all the ladies. They would hang us all.
They would hang us, every brother's son!
But I would roar gently.
No, you must play no part but Pyramus. You must play Pyramus!
Well, I will undertake it.
Okay, now, masters, here are your parts to learn. Meet me tomorrow night to rehearse by moonlight in the palace wood.
How now, fairy? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere. Swifter than the moon's sphere, I serve the fairy queen, to do her orbs upon the green.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take care the queen comes not within his sight.
Either I mistake your shape and make quite, or else you are Puck, that shrewd and knavish sprite.
I am Puck, that merry wandereth the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But make room, fairy. Here comes Oberon.
And here, my mistress.
There is a world inhabited by spirits and fairies deep within the wood. You just saw Puck, a hobgoblin who serves Oberon, king of the fairies, talking to a fairy who serves Titania, queen of the fairies. But at the moment, King Oberon and Queen Titania are quarreling. Titania has recently adopted a little Indian boy, and she dotes on him, which has made Oberon very jealous.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What's jealous, Oberon?
Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But these be the fortunes of thy jealousy. And with your brawls you have disturbed our sport. The ox has stretched his yoke in vain, the plowman has lost his sweat, and the green corn is rotted before its time. The spring, the summer, the fruitful autumn, and angry winter have changed their usual outfits, and we can tell not which is which. All these evils and many more come from our quarrel. We are their parents and their original.
Do you then repair this quarrel? It lies within your power. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? But I do but beg your loyal chamberlain lord to be my squire.
No, set your heart at rest. His mother vowed to serve me. Full often has she gossiped by my side and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands. But she was immortal and did die. And for her I do rear up her boy, and I will not part with him.
How long within this wood do you intend to stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. Come with us and dance him around and see our moonlit revels.
Give me that boy and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Away! We shall fight downright if I longer stay.
My gentle Puck, come hither. Fetch me that little western flower where once fell Cupid's fiery shaft. The maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me that flower.
I'll put a girdle round the earth in 40 minutes.
I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the flower's juice in her eyes. The next thing she sees when she does awake, be it lion, bear, or wolf or bull, be it meddling monkey or busy ape, she shall pursue with the soul of love. But who comes here? I will be invisible.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? You told they fled into this wood, and here I am. Get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted madman.
Do I not, in the plainest truth, tell you? I do not, I cannot love you?
And even for that, I love you the more.
Do not tempt the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I do look on thee.
I'm sick when I look not on thee.
Where is your modesty? I'll run from thee and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. I'll follow thee.
Pray, give me the flower. And with the juice of this, I'll charm my queen Titania's eyes. You too take some of it, and seek through this grove a sweet Athenian lady who's in love with a disdain for you.
Oberon has been watching Helena and Demetrius with great interest. He sees that the human world has just as many problems as the fairy world, and he decides to interfere. He tells Puck to put the magic flower juice in Demetrius's eyes as well. He will make Demetrius love Helena when he wakes up.
Anoint his eyes also, so the next thing he sees will be the slave. Fear not, my lord. Your servant Puck shall do this.
Come now around with a fairy song. Sing me now asleep. Then to your fairy business and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with silver tongue, thorny head house do not see. Newts and limeworms do not run. Come not near our fair queen.
Nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with lullaby.
And sway, not all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. 'Cause when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake with some foul thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak truth, half forgot your lay.
Be it so, Lysander, find you out of bed, for I upon this bank where rest my head.
Lysander and Hermia have wandered through the wood and have gotten off course in the dark. Now they decide to rest and continue later. Whether or not this is a good idea, you shall soon see. For when Puck enters this resting spot and sees the two lovers, he assumes that they are the young Athenian couple Oberon was talking about, and Oberon has instructed him to give the young man the same treatment Titania received. So, when awakening, Lysander will love the first thing he sees.
Stay sweet, Demetrius. Wilt thou leave me in the dark?
Stay on thy peril. I will go alone.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more is my prayer, the lesser is my grace. But who is here? Lysander on the ground. Lysander, if you live, good sir, away. In front or far, I will for thy sake.
Oh, Helena, where's Demetrius? I'll fit. Oh, how vile a name to perish on my sword.
Because Demetrius loves your Hermia. Hermia loves you, so be content.
Content with Hermia? Oh no, I do regret the tedious hours with her I've spent. Not Hermia, but Helen I love. Who cannot change a raven for a dove?
To what do I owe this mockery? Wherefore do I deserve this scorn?
Hermia, sleep thou there, and never come Lysander near. And I will just on my power and on my might, shine her Helena, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! What a dream was here! Lysander, look how I quake with fear! Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling on its cruel prey. Lysander? Lysander, my lord! What? Gone? Out of hearing? No sound? No word?
Here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot of land shall be our stage.
Perquence,
What bottom?
there's some things in this comedy that will never please. We must write a prologue to say we'll do no harm with our swords.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion? We must tell her that she is really not a lion.
We must have moonshine in this chamber. One of y'all shall play moonshine. Aye, and another thing, we must have a wall. For Pamperson says we did tuck the chains in the wall.
Some man or other must represent wall.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? I'll be a listener to their play, and, if I see cause, I may be an actor too.
Stay here but a while, my dearest Thisbe, and by I will to thee appear.
The fairies know that they can have fun with mere mortals. Puck decides to play a joke on Bottom.
Oh, marvelous! Oh, strange! We're haunted! Ringmasters!
Why did they run away?
Oh, Bottom, thou art translated. What do I see on
to use some knavery of your own. Never mind. We will not stir from this place. I see their foolish plan to frighten me if they could. The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plan sung to gray, whose notes full many a man doth mark and dares not enter nay. Ew, ew, ew.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing. On the first view of thee, I do love thee.
Well, methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. But to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful. Come, I will get thee fairies to attend to thee. They will give thee jewels and sing to thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, mote, and mustard seed.
Ready. And I. And I. And I. Hail mortal, where shall we go?
Go, lead him to my bower. Feed him with apricots, dewberries, green figs, and mulberries.
In this scene, Oberon is eager to hear from Puck how his trick on Titania has played out. Oberon describes how he crept up on Titania while she was asleep and anointed her with the magic potion that would make her love the first thing she saw. Then Puck describes seeing the laborers, Quince and her friends, rehearsing their play in the wood. He decided to have fun with Bottom, making both him and Titania look foolish.
And so, master, my mistress, with the monster, is in love.
Mad spirit, this has fallen out better than I could devise. Have you also caught the young Athenian man, as I bid thee?
That is finished too.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian, but not the woman.
And this the woman, but not this the man.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, kill me too. Why would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be but thou hast murdered him.
You pierced me through the heart with your stern cruelty.
Where is Lysander? Wilt thou give him to me?
I'd as soon give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog, out, cur. You try my maiden's patience. Tell you, even for my sake, have you slain him sleeping?
I'm not guilty for Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for all I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get then?
A privilege never to see me more.
There is no following her in this vein. Here, therefore, for a while I shall remain.
What hast thou done? Quickly, about the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens find. While fancy sicketh she impales cheer, see thou bring her here. I'll charm this Demetrius before she does appear.
I go, look how I go. Captain of our fairy band, Helena, is here at hand. And the youth mistook by me, shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Why should you think I would scorn dear Helena? Oh, devilish holy Frey, your vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over? I had no judgment when to her I swore. Demetrius loves Hermia, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, herb divine, let me kiss your hand.
Oh, spite! Oh, curses! I see you are bent to set against me for your merriment. Are you both joined to mock me?
Demetrius, you are unkind, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know.
Keep your Hermia, I will then. But look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
My ear has brought me to thy sound. Why did you leave me so?
Why should I stay when love forced me to go?
But what love could press Lysander from my side?
My love for fair Helena. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make you know the hate I bear you made me leave you so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be. Lo, she is one of them. Now I perceive they have joined all three to fashion this false sport and spite. Hermia, most ungrateful maid, what of our school days friendship, our childhood innocence? So we grew together, and now you will tear our love apart? Will you join with men in scorning your poor friend? I'm amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me. Aye, carry on. Pretend sad looks and make faces at me when I turn my back. Wink at each other. Hold a sweet jest up.
My love, my life, my soul, sweet Helena.
Oh, excellent. Sweets, do not scorn her so.
Helena, I love thee. By my life I do. Hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Vile thing let loose, or will shake thee from me like a serpent. Be certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
You canker blossom! You thief of love! Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him? Have you no modesty,
no maiden shame. Fie, you puppet, you.
Puppets? Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. With her tall personage, her height, forsooth she upon my Lysander. Well, how low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! I'm not so low that my nails cannot reach your eyes!
Gentlemen, I pray you, though you mock me, let her not hurt me. Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I never wronged you. And now to Athens I will bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go.
Get you gone! What hinders you?
A foolish heart I leave here behind with Demetrius.
Be not afraid. She shall not harm you, Helena.
Though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again? Nothing but low and little? Let me at her! Get you gone, you dwarf, you beat you acorn!
You are too eager on Helena's behalf. Let her alone. Speak not her part.
Then follow and try who's right. Thine or mine is most in Helena's.
I'll not follow. Nay, I'll go with you, cheek by jowl.
Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is your fault, unless you did this purposefully.
But believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? Still, all this quarreling is a great good sport.
The lovers Demetrius and Lysander look for a place to fight. So if stars and fog lead these testy rivals astray, they shall not come within each other's way. Crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, so when he awakes, all this will seem a dream, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend, and their union till death shall never end.
While Puck has been enjoying the spectacle of the quarreling lovers, Oberon regrets the mistake, and is also more concerned with his own problems. While Puck leads Demetrius and Lysander around in circles in the woods, Oberon intends to go back to his queen. He will beg her for charge of the Indian boy, and then take the spell off her, so that she no longer loves Bottom in his donkey head. Puck warns Oberon that night is soon over, so they'd both better be quick.
Up and down, up and down. I believe in up and down.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius, speak?
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
I'll be with you straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Speak again, Lysander, warrior.
Thou coward, and wilt thou not come? I'll whip thee with a rod.
He goes before me, still dares me on. Where I come, or he calls, then he is gone. I have fallen in deep, uneven way, and here will rest me until gentle day.
Ho, 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 coward, why comest thou not?
Nay, you mock me. But I am faint and will measure my length on this cold bed. But wait till then.
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night. Sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eyes, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four.
Here I will rest to the break of day. Heaven shield Lysander if they meet a fray.
When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, and let me kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready,
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
ready.
Monsieur Cobweb, kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of the thistle and bring me the honey bag. Where's Mustard Seed?
Ready, what's your will?
Nothing good, Monsieur, but to help Cobweb to scratch. Let's go to the barber's, for he thinks I'm marvelously hairy about the face.
Will you hear some music, my sweet love, or say what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, I would like a bundle of hay. I could munch some good dry oats and some sweet hay. But pray, I feel sleep coming on.
Sleep thou, oh how I love thee, how I dote on thee. Fairies, be gone.
my good Puck. Seest thou this sweet sight? I do begin to pity her. She begged my patience and let me have the boy. And I shall undo this transformation and release my fairy queen. Be as thou was meant to be, see as thou was meant to see. Wake, Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of a donkey. Oh, how I do loathe the sight of him now.
Sound music. Come, my queen, take hands with me, and walk the ground whereon these sleepers be.
Fairy king, attended mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Now that King Oberon and Queen Titania have made peace with each other, and Bottom thankfully looks like himself again, Oberon is satisfied. He tells Titania that tomorrow night at midnight they will join all four of the young lovers at the wedding of Duke Theseus and Hippolyta. Meanwhile, guess who now comes wandering into this forest bedroom? Duke Theseus himself, plus Hippolyta. They have come to the forest to perform some May Day rituals before their wedding.
Soft! Soft, what nymphs are these?
My noble lord, this my daughter, this Lysander, and this Demetrius, and this Helena. I wonder why they are all here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you, Lysander and Demetrius, are more rival enemies. How come this gentle harmony between the two of you?
I came with Hermia here. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where I might escape the peril of his lust.
Enough, enough. I beg the law upon his head. He would have stolen away. Demetrius, he would have defeated you and me.
My good lord, I know not by what power it is, but my love for Hermia is as melted as the snow. The object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of all this we will hear more anon. By and by these couples shall be wed with us. Away to Athens, we'll hold a feast. Come, Hippolyta.
Are you sure we are our way? Let us follow him, and on the way, count our dreams.
Will you come call me on who answer? Hey ho, Margaret Quince, Blue the Bellows Hunter, Snow the Tinker, Starveling, where are they? Stolen away and left me here to sleep. God, I've had a dream past the word of man to say what it was.
Bottom goes off to find his friends, and I can assure you that Flute the Bellows Mender, Snout the Tinker, Starveling, and Parker Quince are overjoyed to see their old friend looking like himself again. They quickly make their way to Athens, so as to be sure to be on time for the wedding festivities. They are determined to put on their play for the Duke.
Strange, my Duke Theseus, what these lovers speak of. More strange than true. I never believed these antique fables and fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains. But here come the lovers now. Joy, gentle friends. Joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. Come now, what revels shall we have? Is there not a play to wear away the evening before bedtime? Illustrate.
There is a play, my lord, the tragical tale of Pyramus and Thisbe. Yet it made my eyes water with merry tears.
We will hear that play.
No, my noble lord, you will not hear it, for I have heard it over, and it is nothing, nothing in the world.
I will hear that play.
So please your grace.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man Pyramus, if you would know, this beauteous lady Thisbe, is certain. This man with lime and rough cast stone present wall, that vile wall which is these two lovers sunder, and through wall's chink poor souls they are content to whisper, at which let no man wonder, this man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn present moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb. There to woo. This grisly beast which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle did she fall, which lion vile, with mouth blood did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely approached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, with his dagger drew and died for all at rest. Let's lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
In this same interlude, itself would fall, that I once snout my name present a wall. In such a wall I would have you think, that had in it a crane hole, or chink, through which the lover,
Pyramus and Thisbe,
did often whisper very secretly, this loam, this stone, this rough cast, doth show that I am that same wall the truth is so. And it is the crane is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you require Lyman here to speak better?
It is the most wittiest partition I ever heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
O grim-looking night, O night with hues so black, O night whichever art with day is not, O night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that stands between the father's ground and mine. And thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. But what I see, no Thisbe do I see. Wicked wall, wicked wall, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
Oh, no, in truth, sir, you should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's scheme. Easily come to the wall now, and I shall spy as you walk. You shall see on what paths I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, woe, full often thou hast heard my moans for parting fair Pyramus and me. Thy cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now I will to the wall to spy, and I hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe,
My love, thou art my love, I think.
oh, kiss me through the hole in this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, but not to this at home.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb?
Ninus'
tomb. Meet me straight away.
Tide life, tide death. I come without delay.
As if wall my part discharged so, and thus being done away docile.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on the ground, may not perchance both quake and tremble here, while lion and wild with rage doth roar, then know that I, one snug the joiner, am a lion's fell, nor else no lion's dam, and if as lion I come and strike, poor pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, and of a good conscience.
The very best of the beasts, my lord, that ever I saw. Let us listen to the moon.
This lantern doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on her head.
There is no crescent, and the horns are invisible within its circumference.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself, the Lord, and the moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The woman should be put into the moon. How else is it not the woman in the moon?
She dares not come there for the candle, for you see is radiant snuff.
This lantern doth the horn moon present. Myself, the woman in the moon, do seem to be.
I am aware of this moon. What she would change, it appears by her small light of discretion, that she is in the wane. But yet, in courtesy and all reason, we must stay the time.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is tell you that this lantern is the moon. Myself, the woman in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
But silence.
Here comes this bee.
This is old Minnie's tail.
Nice down!
Where is my love?
Oh!
Well, roar, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. Truly, the moon trends with good grace.
Well moused, lion.
And so the lion vanished, and then came Pyramus.
O sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest this be sight. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor night. Eyes do you see? How can it be? O dainty duck, O dear, thy mantle good, what stained with blood? Oh, wherefore nature didst thou pray, since life here have deflowered, my dear.
Devoured!
Devoured! Devoured, my dear, who was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked. That looked with cheer, come tears, come down, outsword in the room. Aye, that pap of him is that pap that left where heart doth haunt. Thus die I, thus. Now I'm dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy life. Moon, take thy flight. Thus die. Die, die, die. Die. Dies.
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe can come back and find her lover?
Asleep, my love.
What dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak! Quite come, dead. Dead. A tomb must come with thy sweet eyes. These my lips, these cherry nose, these yellow gowns with cheeks. Oh, God! God! His eyes were green as these. Oh, sisters three, come to me. Come, trusty sword. Okay, yeah. Oh. Come, trusty sword, my breast and more. Oh. Farewell, friends, thus this ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and wall too.
Oh, no, I assure you, the wall is down that part of their fathers. Will it be easy to see the epilogue?
No epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Never excused, for the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed.
When the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed. When the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed. And so it is, truly and very nobly discharged.
The four young people and the Duke and Hippolyta greatly enjoyed the play. But now it is almost midnight, and it is time for everyone to say goodnight. Soon the fairies will be out.
Sweet friends, to bed. For a fortnight hold we these festivities, and nightly revels and new jollity.
must, now unto safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that we have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, for if you pardon, we shall mend. And as I am honest Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Else the Puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give us your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Microphone on, please.
Hey, I'm projecting. You can hear me? Tell them to project. We can do that. All right, Mr. Gaudette, do you have anything to say?
Just thank you to all of you. It was an honor and a privilege to work with all of these great students. It was just incredible. Yeah. Wonderful. Let's hear it for them. Thank you for coming. Have a great day.